I was sitting on the sofa, and my mom comes home from work. Started complaining and yelling at me about how she has to do all the work and how she has to take care of the whole house. And so I started doing the kitchen and cleaning up, doing the dishwasher. While I was doing so, she kept yelling at me about stuff, asking me if my sister is telling her more fairy tales about her and her boyfriend that me and my sister both don't like. At some point, she stomped into her room, started screaming, throwing things around, and it was nighttime. We were supposed to be quiet because we live in an apartment complex. Her boyfriend was trying to calm her down, and I was crying, of course. Her boyfriend was asking me, "Are you okay?" And I'm like, how am I supposed to be okay when she always screams at me? So at one point, I went into my room. Her boyfriend kept trying to calm her down, talking to me through my door. At one point, I had enough. I opened the door, and he was saying, "She needs you right now. Can't you see that? She's not doing well at all." And I'm like, no, she doesn't need me. She hates me. And why would she scream at me like that? Why would she treat me like that? And he kept trying to convince me that she needed me and that she was the victim because my mother has a victim complex. She's a freaking Gemini. So at one point, my mom came out and started screaming at me again. Her boyfriend kept interrupting me and my mother while we were talking, trying to get us to lower our voice, trying to get us to shut up. And he was like, "All right, I'll go away." And I was like, "Yeah, go away." And then I pushed him, and my mom lost it. She threw a glass on the floor right in front of me. I was afraid that our cats might get cut by the glass on the floor, and threatened me, saying, "If you're ever gonna be disrespectful to my boyfriend again, I will beat the out of you." And she went and said, "Listen, if you want to leave, you can leave, but never come back." I waited until my mom and her boyfriend were in her room. I went and got a suitcase, started packing bags, and then I texted my sister and my cousin, "SOS, I'm leaving. I'm not staying here anymore." 10 minutes after I left and I was sitting at the bus stop, my mother tried calling me, but I ignored her. I blocked her and everything. My cousin and her grandpa picked me up in the middle of the night, and now I live with my aunt in a new apartment, away from my mother. It's the best for me, even though my mother still asks if I'm okay. They always say I'm totally fine, even though I don't feel fine at all. I'm just glad I'm away from her. And if anyone is struggling at their home, please tell a friend, please get out of there. I did it, and so can you. You're not alone.
Oh my god, and we totally jumped off the cliff and had to swim all the way to shore because the dog chased us all the way to the end.